I'm Bob Wendover. Welcome to our Kickstart Decision Series. This is your first step in becoming a better daily decision maker. The purpose behind these segments is to give you a head start, or maybe a kickstart, on making better daily decisions in all aspects of your life. After all, decisions drive everything we do. If you don't like your job, well, that's a result of the decisions you've made. If you don't like your income, that's a result of the decisions as well. If you don't like a relationship you're in, the car you drive, the friends you have, the place you live, even the team you root for, those are all the results of decisions you've made. Now, sorry for the hard truth up front, but let's face it, the only way to build a better life is to make better decisions. And some of those decisions are going to be tough to make, aren't they? I know. I've made my fair share of them. Some of them did not go very well, believe me. But when things went wrong, I had a choice. I could have dwelled on why me, or why are they all against me, or how could I have been so stupid? Or I could have searched for a better solution. The truth is, I played Ain't It Awful an awful lot for an awful long time. Does this sound familiar? Chances are that's why you're listening to what I have to say here. Now, believe me, you're in good company. We all go through these rough times. But there are some people who figure out how to get past Ain't Life Awful and turn it into Ain't Life Grand. After a while, it dawned on me that I was getting good at feeling bad and I was going nowhere with this kind of attitude. I also realized that there were people around me, no different than me really, who were doing a lot better. Now, when I began to watch what they did, it dawned on me that they were simply making better decisions. They expected better outcomes from their efforts. They worked harder, they focused more, they took more time to clarify what they really wanted, and they connected with the best decision makers around them. Now, some of my evolution was uncomfortable. I could tell you stories, but I won't because I don't dwell on them. Now, you'll experience some of the same measurable success if you implement what's suggested in this and the following segments over the next several days. But it takes some effort. Now, you may be thinking, wait a minute, that's not what I bargained for. Now, you could delete this video and the other ones that come after it. You may think, well, I'll find a shortcut, a secret, maybe a workaround of some sort. And that's your decision. But trust me, that's not going to get you the better job, the better income, the better place to live, the better relationship, or anything else. I know. I've tried it that way. This video and the 4 that follow will give you some basic strategies for improving your decision making in the coming few days. That's right. I'll provide you with the ideas you can and should put to work immediately. I won't cover all the stuff you can do. We offer additional resources for that. But you'll be on your way to better results by the end of this week. Really, let's begin by talking about discomfort. No way, you might be thinking. I already have enough discomfort in my life. I don't need you to talk about it. But let's talk about the nature of discomfort. Yes, there's some stuff we deal with that makes us all feel uncomfortable at times, and the faster we get past it, the better. Now, we can make a list of all those everyday issues, but there's another type of discomfort, the type that makes us stretch. And that's the type that when we come out the other end, we think, wow, that was kind of tough, but I really learned something. Here's a secret. Growing through discomfort is what turns the average decision maker into a superior decision maker. The formula is simple. No discomfort, no growth. No growth, no rewards. No one talks their way out of that, believe me. So here's a question. Have you ever really grown without discomfort? Probably not. That's those tough choices I was talking about. It's taking that first dive into the pool and, asking that first person for a date, pursuing a job that's going to be kind of a stretch for you, maybe speaking up for what you believe in, even if it's unpopular. Now, there's going to be some discomfort involved in any kind of decision that stretches you. But if you seek them out, you'll find you're surrounded by friends and colleagues and even strangers who are willing to help you, if you ask. Chances are they've experienced the same kind of discomfort and will help you get through it. Of course, the people who are willing to help are also expecting you to kind of act on their ideas and advice. That's where your discomfort may come in, right? So start small. You don't have to make big leaps, but you do need to take that first step, and then another, and another, and another, and another. You get the picture? So here's your assignment for the next day or so. Stretch yourself in one little way between now and tomorrow when the next video arrives in your mailbox. Now, this might be approaching a stranger to ask a question. It might mean speaking up in a meeting when it would just be easier to sit there. It might be resolving an issue you have with a friend or a loved one. It might mean enrolling in that course that's kind of stretch you a bit. Smart decision making is the result of thousands of little decisions, many of which stretch you and make you feel uncomfortable at first. But if you want to get there, is there any better time than to start right now? Don't delete the email from which you got this link. Save it and watch this video and the others that are coming more than once. Research has shown that no one learns strategies like these the first time they watch. It takes repetition and it takes action. If you want to improve your decision making, implement the ideas on these videos right away. Watching the videos won't make anything happen. You have to act. I'll see you tomorrow with the next installment. I'm Bob Wendover.